Hi everyone. Let's dive into gradient descent, a super important concept in neural networks, all explained through these cool infographics. First up, we have gradient descent, optimizing neural networks, part 1. Imagine you're trying to find the bottom of a valley that's our global minimum or the lowest loss. Gradient descent is the algorithm that helps our models' weights and biases roll down this mountain to find that bottom. The first way to do this is called batch gradient descent. With this method, the model looks at the entire dataset at once to figure out which way to go, and then it takes one big step. It's very stable and efficient per step, but it's pretty slow because it only updates once per epoch or full pass and can get stuck in little holes. Next, we have stochastic gradient descent, SGD, part 2. This is like a much faster but a little bit tipsy way down the mountain. Instead of looking at all the data, SGD looks at just one single data point at a time, makes a quick decision, and updates the weights immediately. This means lots and lots of updates, which helps it converge super fast and even jump out of those little local minima holes that bad GD might get stuck in. But because it's only looking at one data point, its path is really noisy and a bit unstable. Now, for the hero of the story, mini batch gradient descent, part 3, often called the best of both worlds. Most of the time, this is what's used in deep learning. Instead of the whole data set or just one point, mini batch GD divides the data into small groups or mini batches, like 32 or 64 data points. It updates the weights after processing each batch. This way, it's efficient because it processes chunks. It's fast because it updates frequently, and it's stable too. Our comparison table shows why it's the winner. It balances everything perfectly. Finally, let's look at some practical insights and technical nuances. Part 4. This infographic shows us what the loss curve looks like for each method. Batch GD gives you a super smooth curve, while SGDs is very spiky, showing all those noisy updates. Mini batch is nicely balanced in the middle. Ever wondered why batch sizes are often powers of 2, like 32 or 64? It's because our computer's RAM and hardware are binary aligned, so using these numbers makes processing much more efficient. And don't worry if your dataset doesn't divide perfectly by your batch size. The algorithm is smart enough to just process the remaining rows in a smaller last batch. So that's gradient descent in a nutshell. Hope these infographics made it super clear and easy to understand.